Alrighty then, guys, what's up? This is the infamous Demolition game of which I was robbed out of a 100-kill game, and I'll talk about that in the very end, because in the very end is what happens, but in the meantime, enjoy this beast little gameplay. I think pretty much we were all just, oh, it was so great. You know, I'm going to upload the game before this as well. We all did well in that. I think I went 44-5 or something like that. So what I want to talk about first was something that just happened, and I'm going to be doing a dual comm with the dude I was playing with. And we'll both, share our experiences with what happened. But what happened was just pretty funny. So, let me give you the background, and I'll give you the basic thing what happened. Me and a friend, Rolk, you know who you are, we got into a game, and it was just a normal team deathmatch game. We're just trying to relax, play some team deathmatch, get some kills. And we ran across, we ran across some guys, and we didn't, think much of it. Until we realized every single one of the members of the other team was running Second Chance, and they were all, I think they were maybe a 3 or 4 man party, and each one of them was running Second Chance. So naturally, I think I broke even because I was caught off guard by all the Second Chances, because I would literally shoot and then forget, the first 2 minutes of the game, it took me to figure out that all of these guys had Second Chance, because I would literally run into a new guy and just, put him down a Second Chance and just completely forget, because they'd start falling, and then all of a sudden I'd turn my back for 1 second and I'd be popped, and I'd try to turn around and double tap out of it, but it wouldn't work. So they caught me off guard. So naturally, I was a little mad. I broke even. I think I might have got one. I think I went one over positive minus something like that. I didn't think I went negative, but I think I went positive +1 or something like that. So naturally, I was a bit pissed off. Now I said, hey, you guys do realize Second Chance is it's basically a bitch perk, and then we sparked the argument of the whole Second Chance thing. And no, listen, my background for saying that for about Second Chance is, listen, I get the whole, well, it's tactical. If you do have Second Chance Pro, you can have someone revive you, blah 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 blah. You can keep your kill streak and everything like that. But listen, overall, I think no one likes Second Chance. I mean, you can use it all you want, but if you run into somebody using it, especially a full party using it, you're going to be a little mad. So, it's just listen, that perk's stupid, why are you guys using it? And they stated the argument, which is a pretty common argument you hear in the Call of Duty community. Well, he goes, well, I don't know which game you bought, but did you buy the game with no Second Chance? And I said, the game, and I started saying, I said, no, buddy, listen, I have the right to complain about a perk if I don't like it. And right before I could say my counter argument to his little argument, the game started, and let me just say, I proceeded to whip them. I got 2 trapper gunners in the game. They did not rage quit. They were I guess they were troopers. I guess they did not rage quit when after I got my 2 chopper gunners, and I will be posting. That's the gameplay I'll be using for the dual comm, and me and Rolk will go into more depth about our thoughts and feelings about those guys. But so I mean, the counter argument I had for the dude, now was a good counter argument, because in the Call of Duty scene, we all don't like perks. We don't like certain guns. We all don't like that. But they're in the game, and we sort of have to deal with them. We can complain about them all we want, but we deal with them. Certain things are more overpowered than others. Certain perks are more stupid than others. And I mean, my thoughts were, obviously, I was trying to get this across, but they just kept shouting, and I was trying to get this point across that, listen, you probably don't like corner campers, do you? And obviously they would have said yes. Well, you can't tell someone what to do in a game, obviously. So you can't, did you buy the game that says no corner camping? Well, no. It's stupid. You can say that about everything. Their argument was voided in my mind, because you can say that about pretty much everything in the Call of Duty community. I might dislike I could dislike a certain gun, but who cares? I can dislike it all I want, but, oh, that was so, look at that. I think I was on a 6 kill streak right there. I was 1 off my Blackbird. I was a little mad after that. So, I mean, the whole argument of, well, this game has it, so I'm going to use it, that's great and dandy, but I think most of us people who watch YouTube videos, and most people who make YouTube videos, and this goes for all of us, this whole YouTube community, I think we all try to hold ourselves to a higher standard of gaming, and I think we try to hold ourselves to not using, the one-man armies and danger closes, just because it's easy. And I think that goes the same with Second Chance. I think, I mean, why... I mean, getting revived, I want to hold myself to not trying to die So I think a perk that, says where I can fall into second chance and possibly shoot and kill that guy while I'm with my pistol out, even though he put 100 damage into me, and if I have the pro version of the perk, he can revive me. I mean, that's just something we try, us people in this YouTube community, we try to hold ourselves to higher standards, and eventually if they piss us off enough, we will sink down to their level. But just a funny little thing that happened last night, and of course, after we whooped them, they didn't have anything to say. We went on my merry way, and I definitely enjoyed. I think that was one of my favorite victories. You just gotta love it when you go against people like that. You gotta love it when they certainly they trash talk you, because I've had this a lot where I might be in a party, and certain other members of their team will start saying, "Oh, y'alls are shit. You guys stink," and random double spray through smoke for the win. But it's always the sweetest victory when you beat those kind of guys, and that's pretty much it. So now let's get on to talking about this little gameplay I have here. I fast through all the chopper gunners, just because I usually don't do this, but the chopper gunners, it's demolition chopper gunners. You're gonna spawn rate the shite out of them. So, we'll go into explaining of how I was, quote-unquote, robbed of this 100 kill game. Now, as I said yesterday, I, occasionally when I'm running with a party, occasionally, very rarely, we will manipulate the demolition, timers, and we will plant one bomb, have 4 minutes left, and go on our merry way in those 4 minutes, just killing people. You can call it cheap, but whatever. It's fun, and I'm sure we've all done it once or twice. And we do the same thing. We let them plant the bomb first, and then we just defend the crap out of the second bomb and not let them get it, and, get the kills. So, coming up here, I get my second or third chopper? I forget what they're. And I think I get my second dogs right here. So, how this guy single-handedly robbed us was, we're right now they're trying to plant the bomb, obviously, and we're doing our best to defend for the first 4 minutes. And then round when there's about a minute left, we kind of hold up our pressure on the bomb. We let up a little bit. We don't hold the bomb so much. We don't protect the bomb so much, and we just kind of get lax on it, and we actually just try to let them plant so we can go on one more round, because we had the argument. We said, listen, we're all in pretty high kill games here. Why don't we just let it go into overtime and we can easily win it, because we're going to be defending, and we can just easily get a nice little win and go on our merry ways. Obviously I wouldn't have done that. I wouldn't have asked for that if I hadn't been close to 100 kills, but I was getting really close to 100 kills, and I was itching for that 100 kills, because 100 kills in radiation is something special, I think. So I was just itching for those 100 kills, and I'm starting to go to work here. I'm just trying my hardest. I'm looking for the spawn. I'm just getting that, and look at that red dot. That red dot was messing me up. So normally I wouldn't have tried to say, hey, listen, can we just let it go into overtime? And I think the general consensus was we wanted to let it go to overtime because because we were all in pretty high kill games, and we wanted to just have some more fun with these guys. So what happens eventually is the other team does manage to plant the bomb, and we're on the mic. Well, you can't see it right now because this is recorded off theater mode. So on the mic, we're all saying, okay, listen, no one go to defuse it, and we're talking to the random dude. We're talking to the random dude. I don't know what his name is. I don't care. So we're talking to him, and we're saying, listen, just please don't defuse the bomb. We're just gonna get some more kills here. It can only benefit you, buddy. So. Needless to say, he was a random, and he did not listen. And, he did not listen. So he basically, he kind of ruined the game. I mean, granted, you could say, well, yeah, we didn't have a full party because, so really you can't rely on a random. But still, I mean, we were communicating to him. We were saying, unless he muted us all, which he probably did, but we didn't mute him. So we're trying to have teamwork here, and you could say I'm bitching and I'm just complaining. And don't get me wrong. Do not get me wrong. I am really happy with this 88 kill game. This is a very, this is a nice little game right here. But I mean, just to have the 100 kills mark on a map other than Nuketown or Firing Range would have been a nice, little video for you guys. So yeah. So that's all I want to say about that. Tomorrow, I don't know. Tomorrow, what video? I've got a couple videos I could bring out. I might bring out a flawless on launch for you guys. I have another flawless on Havana or TDM. I think I'm gonna go with ooh, look at that right there. Oh, if the napalm had come in 1 more second, I would have saved my life right there. I think I'll probably bring you guys the flawless on launch, just because it has a little strategy inside of it that I kind of want to talk about, and I'll save that for tomorrow. And I'll have a dual com over that video where I stomped all those second chance guys. And the funny part is the one guy thought he was the guy thought he was smart, and he said, "Well, listen, did you buy the game without second chance?" He was like, "Oh, I'm posting that on Facebook. I'm posting that on Facebook," which cracked me up. I thought that was funny. Oh, I made it to some random dude's Facebook. Yes, that's you know I made it. But what he doesn't know is I have a YouTube account. I'm gonna make a really cool intro for that little dual comp. I'm gonna make this like a little cool like musical kind of number thing. It's gonna be pretty cool. That's gonna be a high quality video. That's some high quality H2O, mama. If you don't know what movie that is, then yeah, you should check it out. But 88 and 14, I think it was, something like that. I don't know, but whatever. Good score nonetheless. And peace out, guys. Hope you enjoyed the video. Signing out. Make sure to subscribe if you're just watching this video. Peace out. Love all my subscribers. Thank you so much for watching.